Deep beneath the surface of the endless ocean, where sunlight slowly faded into shades of blue and green, there existed a magical underwater world known as the Coral Kingdom. Colorful corals stretched like underwater forests. Schools of fish moved like living clouds, and mysterious glowing creatures lit up the dark sea like stars. Among all the creatures, there was a young and fast fish named Nilo. Nilo was not the biggest fish in the ocean, but he was clever, curious, and extremely quick. He loved exploring deep caves, racing with waves, and discovering hidden paths in the coral reefs. But Nilo had one problem. The ocean was not always safe. Far above the Coral Kingdom lived a dangerous ocean hunter known as the Shadow Spearfisher. He was not a normal fisherman. He used high-tech equipment, silent underwater drones, and glowing spears that could track movement in the dark sea. Many fish had already fallen victim to him, and now he had entered Nilo's waters. The first sign of danger. One peaceful morning, Nilo was swimming through a coral tunnel when suddenly the water around him changed. A strange vibration echoed through the ocean. Tiny fish around him scattered in fear. Nilo stopped. Something was wrong. From far above, a dark shadow moved silently through the water. It was the hunter's drone. It scanned the ocean, its red light sweeping left and right like a searching eye. Nilo quickly hid behind a coral rock, holding his breath. For the first time in his life, he felt fear. The chase begins. The drone detected movement. It locked onto Nilo's direction. A sharp signal echoed through the water. Target found. Suddenly, a glowing spear shot downward like lightning. Nilo swam fast, faster than ever before. He twisted through coral walls, slipped through narrow underwater caves, and dodged falling debris from the disturbed seabed. Behind him, the hunter activated more drones. The ocean was no longer peaceful. It had become a battlefield. The deep escape. Nilo dove deeper into the ocean, where no normal fish dared to go. The water turned dark and cold. Strange glowing creatures watched from the deep. Bioluminescent lights flickered around him like floating ghosts. But the hunter followed without stopping. Another spear launched. Nilo narrowly escaped, but the blast shattered a coral wall behind him. He was getting tired. Still, he kept swimming. The Ancient Guardian. Suddenly, Nilo entered a forbidden zone known as the Whale Valley. Massive ancient whales moved slowly like underwater mountains. One of them noticed the chaos. A giant old whale named Moro rose from the deep, blocking the hunter's path. The water vibrated with his deep voice. "This ocean is not your battlefield." The hunter hesitated. For the first time, his drone systems showed instability, but he didn't stop. Another spear charged. The final escape. Nilo realized he could not run forever. So he made a bold decision. He swam directly toward the coral labyrinth, a dangerous maze of sharp rocks, narrow tunnels, and shifting currents. The hunter followed. But inside the labyrinth, the hunter lost control. His drone signals weakened. The glowing spears hit walls instead of targets. Nilo used the maze like a shield, moving through secret paths known only to ocean creatures. Finally, the hunter's system began to fail. The turning point. Inside a deep underwater cave, Nilo stopped. He looked back. The hunter's drone entered the cave, but it got stuck between tight coral walls. Its system began overheating. Red lights flickered, then silence. The hunter had lost control. For the first time, Nilo didn't run. He simply watched as the danger faded. Peace returns to the ocean. The drone shut down completely and sank slowly into the deep. Above, the hunter retreated, realizing the ocean was not easy to conquer. The sea slowly became calm again. Fish returned to their homes. The Coral Kingdom regained its beauty. Ending, Nilo swam back into the glowing reef, tired but alive. He had learned something important. The ocean is not just water. It is a world full of courage, survival, and hidden strength. And somewhere in the deep blue silence, Nilo continued to swim, wiser than before, always alert, always free.